Miss Me This Christmas is a pretty enjoyable film. This was released in 2017. It's directed by Kenny Young. It's written by Yvette Foy. We have a cast including Erica Ash, Redaric Williams, Eva Marcille. The performances are really great. The characters are really likeable, actually. I quite like the characters. And that was really helpful because the narrative isn't the most intricate. The narrative isn't the strongest. But I still enjoyed the film. At the beginning, a couple are fighting and they are going to go for divorce. This is, of course, right before Christmas, and the film is basically about them, mostly Regina from her perspective, finding their way again, trying to deal with this situation against this festive backdrop. I will say I don't believe a lot of Regina's actions. I don't believe a lot of her emotions. I don't think it was a very believable depiction of a character in that kind of scenario. I could be wrong. Maybe it is an exact carbon copy of somebody else's experience that turned out exactly like that. And if that's the case, fair enough. Just from my perspective, I feel like she wasn't the most believable in her actions. But if you're able to overlook that, it's a fairly pleasant film. I was quite curious to see where the narrative would go. I don't think it's completely predictable, which is always quite nice. With regards to it being festive, it's not the most festive film. It kind of has a strong holiday feel to it, but not necessarily the most Christmassy, but there are enough Christmas and holiday elements in there that it does feel a little festive. But the point there, I guess, is that if you're looking for a film to put you in the holiday spirit, Miss Me This Christmas might not do that. But nevertheless, I still thought it was pretty decent. It's a nice story, not the most detailed story, but it still works. The characters are very likeable. Sure, I don't completely believe a lot of their actions, but I still enjoyed following the journey with them. So I don't have any complaints. It's a very easy watch, quite a pleasant experience, and if it sounds like something that might appeal to you, then I'd say it's probably worth watching. I doubt I'd ever watch it a second time, but as a one-time watch, Miss Me This Christmas was a nice, easy, pretty pleasant watch, and it's one that I'm happy to recommend if it sounds like something that might appeal to you. Not the most festive, but other than that, and other than some character actions not being the most believable, in my opinion at least, I'd say it's still a pretty decent film.